My brothers and sisters, you are now watching the Gamer 2323, so just forget about the chores you're supposed to do. Put your feet up, get your Kool-Aid, fried chicken, popcorn, get whatever you may need! And I hope you enjoy the video. Yo, what's going on, my brothers and sisters? Hope you suckers is having a good weekend so far. We got a couple of games dropping next month, don't we? Yes, we do. Yes, we do. I plan on getting at least, like, I think 4 or 5 games next month, man. So, and it's good that we do, because I think after February, March is dry. So, so it's definitely going to be good. So yeah, I'm just gonna discuss, the games that are dropping next month, ones that I plan on getting. Also, which games do you guys plan on getting out of the ones that drop next month? More importantly than that, which game do you feel like is going to be the best game for the month of February? The main games that I plan on getting next month. Dying Light 2, that's the first game. That comes out February 4th. That's the first game that comes out next month. I just went back to playing a little bit of Dying Light 1 just to, get reacquainted, with the Dying Light gameplay and the mechanic. Right. So I'm playing a little bit of Dying Light 1 just to prepare me for Dying Light 2. Sifu, that's on the 8th. Horizon Forbidden West is on the 18th. I think it comes out the same day as that Uncharted movie.
That's me being generous. Wow.
And elden ring. So those are like the main 4 games that I plan on getting next month. But I was looking at the games that come out next month. I don't know. King of Fighters 15 may or may not be a cop. I am desperately looking for another fighting game right now. I thought Guilty Gear Strive was going to be that, but no mas. So maybe I might get King of Fighters 15. That also drops next month. Crossfire X, I think that's only on, is that only on Xbox? Freaking suckers on Xbox actually getting like exclusives. I don't know if that's only on Xbox. If it is on PC, I may or may not check that out. And also, I just seen this, and maybe it's just because I just remember playing it like a lot at my friend's house back in the day, but it has been years since I played this game. But I see that it is coming out next month as well. Dynasty Warriors 9. Bro, I haven't played a Dynasty Warriors game in bro, we gotta at least go back to like the Bill Clinton administration. Like, it's been a minute since I played a Dynasty Warriors game, but maybe just for the nostalgia, just to go back. And I did like the Dynasty Warriors game when I used to play them, back on PS2. So I was looking at that. They also got some Destiny 2 DLC for the confused suckers out there that are still putting money into Destiny 2. You idiots. But they got some Destiny 2 DLC dropping. So, if you guys are still into Destiny 2, you can look at. They got quite a few stuff dropping next month, man. Outside of like those 4 titles. But yeah, as far as like the main titles that I plan on getting, I must say, man, between Dying Light 2, Sifu, Horizon, Elden, bro, just say Elden. I can never say that game just normally. Elden Ring. But out of those 4 games, bro, the weak point of Dying Light 1 was just the story. Outside of that, the gameplay was great. The all the quests and stuff that you could do was good. The freaking replay value that game had, I mean, they updated the game for 5+ years, still update the game. So, if they just improve on the story and characters in Dying Light 2, that's really the only thing I'm worried about that they need to improve on. Kind of the same thing with Horizon. The story was kind of, weak at times and dragging. But if we're talking about like the world, the gameplay, the OST, the graphics, all that stuff in Horizon is like second to none. If they could just improve on the story aspect of Horizon, have some more interesting characters, and just have the story be more engaging, Horizon easily could be a game of the year contender. That's really the biggest thing that they have to improve on, going from the first Horizon to Horizon Forbidden West, the story. Sifu, I do feel like people are, you know, I mean to each his own at the end of the day, but I do feel like a few people out there are kind of overhyping Sifu just a tad. I like the whole aspect of, I think like each time you die you get older. Once you get older and you keep on dying, like it does, I think, affect your attributes of like your skills and stuff like that. So I do think that's interesting, but you know, I do think a few people are kind of, you know, expecting a little bit too much from Sifu, but it does look like an interesting game. Elden Ring, I mean, again, you guys, if you don't know how I feel about Elden Ring right now, bro, all I'm seeing from Elden Ring is it's just it's more of a open world Souls-like game, to where, you know, I wouldn't call it an empty open world game, but you know, sometimes when they do show that gameplay, it does look like sometimes just vast nothingness going on. You know, at times, but you know, I mean, you know, a more open world Souls games, and you can get on horses and fly. Oh, and there's dragons. Woo! And I'm not hating on Elden Ring at all, but as much as, like, you know how these Souls fans, they hype up every new Souls game to like the freaking sky, the way people are like, oh, this is gonna be like one of the best games of this generation. I mean, if it is, great. You know, again, I don't want these games to, I mean, if you're a gamer, why would you pray that games do bad? Makes no sense to me. So if it's great, that's great. I'll have a fun time playing this game. But as far as right now, that's just kind of how I'm looking at Elden Ring. So for me, I think the best game of February is going to be, and some might call me crazy, but I think the best game of February is actually going to be Dying Light 2. I definitely will say I think those games will be more recognized, you know, probably getting Game of the Year contenders and stuff like that. But I will say, just like the first Dying Light was kind of like a hidden gem kind of, and that was kind of slept on, I feel like Dying Light 2, especially because it comes out like, that's like the first big game in February. It comes out early February, I think February 4th. I think that game is going to take a lot of people by surprise. Now, I know the whole zombie thing is getting kind of played out. Just like, oh, you just hit zombies all day and just come up with different weapons to whack zombies. I've done that 1,000, 20,000 times. Like, yeah, but I just think from a gameplay perspective, and because of how much support and love that Techland put into Dying Light 1, again, you will only know this if you played Dying Light 1. How much love and support that they put into that first Dying Light. If Dying Light 2 is even better than that, on top of all that love and support that they're probably going to give to this game too, you know, they delayed it just to get whatever they needed right, you know, and I will admit, at a one point, Dying Light 2 development was looking a little spooky. It was, and I will be the first to admit. But I mean, the frick do what you want them to drop the game and it end up like Cyberpunk? No. So you know, they delayed the game. They went dark for whatever reason. Hopefully the game is right, and I think that game is really going to be the game that be like, wow, I didn't expect this. I mean, you really can't go wrong with picking either, you know, Horizon. I freaking think Horizon's game, I mean, we've seen the gameplay. The junk looks freaking amazing, incredible. So, you know, if you were to say Horizon, I mean, I couldn't disagree with you. This is just all for fun, really. You said Elden Ring. Okay, no, that's cool. So yeah, leave y'all thoughts and comments down in the comment section below. What game do you guys feel like is going to be the best overall game for the month of February, and why? Which of these games, out of all the games that are dropping next month, which ones are you plan on getting? Which ones are you most excited for? I freaking did a a poll like a week or two ago, and just with all the games that's dropping next month, and honestly Horizon won. I think Horizon had like 47% of the poll. I mean, it's not really shocking because I'd say most of the viewers that watch me are, I mean, no disrespect to y'all, but y'all ponies. So, I mean, it's not really shocking if you think about it. But I just didn't expect like Horizon, to have that big of a percentage for next month. But yeah, man. So, yeah, y'all leave your thoughts and comments down in the comment section below. I will see you guys next month covering a whole bunch of different stuff. And yeah, man. Till next time, hope you guys have a great rest of y'all weekend. Till the next video, my brothers and sisters. I'll catch y'all boys later, all right?